Raven's Hollow. A name that sends shivers down the spine. A name whispered with fear. A place avoided, shunned by all who know of it. It huddled in a valley, shrouded by ancient trees, their branches weaving a canopy of shadows. Trees with gnarled branches, like skeletal fingers reaching out to ensnare the unwary. The village was old, forgotten by time and the world around it. Its houses, dark and decaying, stood as silent witnesses to a bygone era. Windows, like vacant eyes, stared out at nothing, holding secrets of the past. The road to Raven's Hollow was treacherous. Twisted and broken, it dared travellers to proceed. It wound through dense woods, sunlight struggling to penetrate the thick canopy above. The air grew heavy as you approached, thick with an unspoken warning. A cold, damp feeling clung to you, a feeling of dread, of being watched by unseen eyes. Legends spoke of a darkness that consumed the village, a curse that lingered, a malevolent presence that lingered, unseen but felt by all who dared enter. It was said that those who entered rarely left, their fates sealed by the village's dark embrace, their souls claimed by the shadows of Raven's Hollow. A chilling tale passed down through generations. But was it just a tale? A story to scare children and keep them away? Or something far more sinister? A truth hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered? The village was eerily silent. No birds sang, no leaves rustled. It was as if the entire world had paused, holding its breath. Only the wind whistled through the empty streets, a haunting melody that echoed through the desolation. It carried with it an unsettling chill, and whispers that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. Faint whispers that sent shivers down your spine, making the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The houses stood huddled together, as if seeking comfort from one another in their abandonment. Their paint peeling, their roofs sagging, they were mere shadows of their former selves. Some were boarded up, hiding secrets within, secrets that were better left undisturbed. Others had doors that creaked open, inviting you in, but dare you enter? The air inside was thick with the weight of forgotten memories. The church at the edge of the village stood as a testament to its decay, a silent witness to the passage of time. Its spire, broken and jagged, pointed towards the unforgiving sky, a stark reminder of the village's forgotten glory. The graveyard surrounding it was overgrown, nature reclaiming what was once tended with care. Tombstones tilted at odd angles, their inscriptions eroded by time and the elements, telling stories long forgotten. A sense of unease permeated every corner of Raven's Hollow, as if the village itself was alive with unseen eyes, as if the village itself was watching, waiting for something or someone to break the silence. Four friends, young and adventurous, arrived at the outskirts of Raven's Hollow. They were drawn by the stories, the legends. They scoffed at the warnings, their youthful arrogance dismissing the danger. They would soon learn the truth. There was Mark, the leader, always eager for a thrill. Emily, skeptical yet curious. David, the joker, masking his fear with humour. And Jessica, quiet and observant, sensing the darkness that awaited them. They had come to investigate the rumours, to experience the thrill of fear. They had no idea what they were getting themselves into. The village welcomed them with open arms, or rather open graves. Section 4. The darkness stirs. The friends set up camp on the outskirts of the village. As night fell, the temperature plummeted. The wind picked up, howling like a banshee. The shadows from the trees grew long and menacing. Strange occurrences began. Whispers seemed to come from the empty woods. Footsteps echoed on the pavement, but no one was there. A cold spot settled over their campsite, chilling them to the bone. David's jokes became strained. Emily's skepticism wavered. Even Mark's bravado began to crack. Only Jessica seemed unfazed. She stared into the darkness, her eyes narrowed, as if sensing something the others didn't. As the night deepened, the occurrences became more frequent, more intense. Something was out there, watching them, waiting for its moment. Section 5. The Horror Unleashed. A blood-curdling scream shattered the silence. It was Jessica, her voice echoing through the trees. She thrashed in her sleeping bag, her eyes wide with terror, her finger pointing towards the woods. "It's here!" she screamed. "It's here!" The others scrambled to their feet, fear gripping their hearts. They could feel the tension in the air, thick and suffocating. A figure emerged from the darkness, its presence sending chills down their spines. Tall and gaunt, with glowing red eyes that pierced through the night. Its skin was pale and decayed, its clothes tattered and torn, hanging off its skeletal frame. The friends were paralyzed with fear, unable to move or even scream. They had never seen anything so terrifying, their minds struggling to comprehend the horror before them. The figure lunged at Mark, its claws bared and ready to strike. He screamed as the creature dragged him into the darkness, his cries echoing in the night. His screams were quickly swallowed by the night, leaving an eerie silence. Panic engulfed the remaining friends, their hearts pounding in their chests. They scattered, running blindly through the village, desperate to escape the horror that had been unleashed upon them. Section 6. Trapped in Terror. Emily and David found themselves separated from Jessica. They ran through the deserted streets, the sound of their own breathing echoing in their ears. Every shadow seemed to hold a threat. Every creak of a floorboard sent shivers down their spines. They stumbled upon the village church. Its doors creaked open as if inviting them in. They hesitated, fear battling with the desperate need for sanctuary. They had no other choice. They had to take their chances. Inside, the air was heavy with the smell of decay and something else, something ancient and evil. They could hear the creature moving outside, its claws scraping against the stone walls. They were trapped. Section 7. The haunting remains. Jessica had disappeared, vanished without a trace. Emily and David were never seen again, their cries for help lost in the night. The village remained silent. The shadows still danced. The whispers still echoed. The horror of Raven's Hollow lingered, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked within its boundaries. The village remained a ghost town, a testament to the evil that had consumed it. Some say that if you listen closely on a quiet night, you can still hear the screams of those who perished in Raven's Hollow, a chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. The haunting remained, a chilling tale forever etched in the annals of horror.